All right, moving on to a story with a happy ending. A missing Peoria woman who had dementia found alive in a remote desert area. This is some of the video right here. You can see this. After her car went over a wall. Happened on Friday night. Peoria police worked with Glendale police and the real-time crime center in this case. The car was almost impossible to spot from the ground, but using their helicopter, police were able to find the vehicle and guide rescuers right to her. She was rescued and taken to the hospital for care. So here to talk about this incredible rescue, Peoria Police Chief Thomas Intrieri. Thank you for being here, Chief. And Peoria Police Tactical Flight Officer Mike Hernandez. Good to have you both here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so take me to the beginning. When did you first hear about this?
So Glendale PD basically called us and said, hey, we have a missing person. She suffers from dementia, and the family had an air tag in her car to try to keep track of her, but we don't know where she's at this point. Our patrol personnel have access to our real-time crime center technology, and so they're able to access that from the patrol cars themselves. They went up on the cameras, the license plate readers that you might have heard about.
Sure.
And through that, they were able to determine where she was at and where she was last sighted, moving northbound through Vistancia.
So I'm sure that your officers kind of were out there looking for her, but not finding anything. Is that where you are involved here?
That's right.
Okay, so tell me about when you first heard about the case.
Yeah, so about 11 o'clock p.m., we got the phone call that patrol was looking for this lady, and they exhausted their abilities to go into the desert, far into the area.
It's dark out there.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
So that's when they called us. Hey, we're too far. She's probably about 2-3 miles out in a big area. Well, we can't see it, so they call for the air unit.
And so you were up there. It looks like you had some infrared, or what are you able to spot her with out there?
So we were flying with night vision goggles because of how dark it was in the terrain. We also have the FLIR system in our helicopter, and that's primarily what we use. So basically we can see at night pretty well. And going through that area, we're able to see the car kind of in the ditch, the back end of the car sticking out of the ditch.
Wow.
And we're able to guide patrol over there.
So again, nice to see a happy ending here. And
yeah.
The woman's okay, correct?
Yeah, well, we know she's under medical care right now. The location of the vehicle where it was at was very obscure. So it was one of those things where you couldn't see it from the ground. And even though we had patrol units in utility vehicles searching the area, fortunately, with the air unit, they were able to guide patrol and the responding rescue personnel with the flashlight or with their spotlight into the car itself to get access to her right away. So.
And having that license plate reader all throughout your city has got to be a game changer. And then you really just only got the helicopter, what, you said like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, about a year and a half.
So both of those tools are big.
Yeah, listen, the first core tenet that we have in our strategic plan and our mission statement is preservation of life. And that is our primary goal, is to preserve life, right? To compete and to challenge people, to protect the vulnerable from harm, challenge those who want to offend others, but ultimately it comes down to the preservation of life. And this technology is demonstrated, and our personnel, from our patrol personnel to our Air One staff, to work collaboratively in such a way to find her. I worry about what would have happened had we not found her and she was out there for days.
Yeah, wouldn't have been good. But I love when like this new technology comes together with old-fashioned police work, right?
Yeah.
And you can do some great things. Chief,
Absolutely.
thank you so much for what you're doing up in Peoria. Great meeting you. Nice job up there. All right, Tramp.